India has played a key role globally in this huge increase in solar generation capacity that we've seen.
By 2030, our government has decided that now we will achieve 500 gigawatt energy from solar and renewable energy.
We go somewhere near the ARR cost of procurement of power by the distribution company for the rate at which they buy, and somewhere close to what the tariffs are for the price at which they will sell. That kind of then makes the distribution company comfortable with it.
With these PLI schemes, we should be able to have a robust domestic supply chain for solar modules, so that it saves us from any such future shocks, which saves us from our dependency on the imports.
What's the current assessment of the DISCOM health?
We may have enough schemes for improving the operational and financial efficiency of the distribution companies, but till that happens, there will be a problem of the generators getting paid and transmission companies still make, they have a set return.
Cities, they are already choked. You don't want to choke them further, but then our rural India can only grow if they have adequate energy.
Transition to renewable energy is about energy independence and is about reducing our vulnerability to volatile global fuel price market.
The large solar manufacturers, I would say, green your supply chain, play a role in helping those MSMEs that are your suppliers get financing, and by doing so, you can really gain competitive advantage globally.
There are good appetite for Indian project developers as well as investors.
Green energy corridors is another thing which aims to facilitate evacuation of electricity produced from RE such as solar and wind and integrate them into the grid.
All the industrial stakeholders and MSME sector and industry people and also the bankers comes together and have a proper mechanism so that we can achieve our target.
Nobody is funding coal-based plant, nothing much is happening in any other sector. All the incremental demand has to be added only by renewables.
If the decarbonization goals of the country have to be achieved, then it is not just extremely important, it's actually necessary for the banking and the non-banking sector to focus on how they can accelerate deployment of finance.
The utility scale sector, while it will get saturated by 26-27, it is the time for the distributed sector, including rooftop and open access, that will capture the larger chunk of India's market.
You've got one nation, one grid. You've got TBCB. You've got some really, really impressive things on the transmission side, and India's transmission grid really is world class.